Good day to everyone who is watching this. I am Maria Cecilia Aynansa, Group 5 from ICT. So today our lesson will be about sociological and anthropological foundations of education. Introduction. Sociological and anthropological foundation of education. We're discussing about the concept of education in society context and its the relationship, the relation between education and society, the relation between education and its culture. Also, various environments of education which exist in the society. So first of all, what is sociology? So sociology is the study of society, patterns of social relation, social interaction, and culture that surrounds everyday life. It is a social science that uses various methods of empirical investigation and critical analysis to develop a body of knowledge that about social order and social change. So, sociological foundation of education is said to be the study of principles of sociology as applied to the theory and practice of education. All ng sociology sa education is to find out ways and means to manipulate the education process to achieve better personality development and obtain better social control. So pinapag-aralan dito yung relationship ng education sa ating society. Society has made rules to have continuity in the society to maintain stability, to protect things that have working, and to establish discipline. For preserving tradition and values and custom, education is necessary. Next is, what is anthropology? So, anthropology is the scientific study of human behavior and societies in the past and present. Anthropology study pattern of behavioral and cultural being, including the norms and values. So, sa anthropology, ang focus naman ng anthropology is ang way of living ng mga tao or yung mismong culture na bumubuo sa mga tao. Connection naman ng anthropology sa foundation ng education is preservation of culture. So, dahil sa education, napapreserve natin ang culture natin na nagmula pa sa mga ninuno natin, which is part ng anthropology. Yun lamang po.
I'm Olivia Escorial of this IACT, and I'm here to discuss socialization and social stratification. First is socialization. In sociology, socialization is a process through which people are taught to be a proficient member of a society. Well, it describes the way that people come to understand the societal norms and expectations, and also to respect and accept the society's beliefs and to be aware of society's values. In anthropology, it refers to the process which people develop culturally patterned understanding, behavior, values, and emotional evaluation. Socialization has two major types, the primary socialization and secondary socialization. Yung primary, nangyayari siya simula infant hanggang early adulthood. Habang yung secondary naman, nangyayari siya during later stages of maturity. There are three other types of socialization. Una is yung developmental socialization, yung anticipatory socialization, and yung resocialization. Interacting with friends or family, being told to obey rules, or being rewarded by doing good things, or being taught on how to behave in a public places are all examples of socialization. Next is social stratification. Sociologists use the term social stratification to describe the system of social standing. It refers to the society's categorization of its people into ranking of socioeconomic tiers based on the factor like wealth, income, race, education, and power. The American perceived their five social classes. Ayun yung tinatawag na upper, upper middle, working, and lower. Stratification draws a clear-cut line of division in the society, leading to grouping and thus hampering the social solidarity. For example, those people who have same social class tend to have the same jobs and tend to have similar level of income. Social stratification is beneficial to some action, yet devastating for another. Like other phenomena, it will only turn out either good or bad. It will always depend on the person or how the person consider it. Socialization may help in this kind of situation because it will not only help you to become a healthy person, but it will also give you happiness and overall feeling of connectivity in your society.
So after stratification and socialization, the next topic is about the family. So the family is the most important primary group in society. Everyone is a member of family and has duties to make ourselves to become a person who have responsibility and value. Also, family has responsibility in teaching children as its contribution in a building human resource. So lahat naman tayo familiar sa quote na education starts at home. Kasi, di ba, yung mga magulang naman natin yung nagsisilbing unang guro natin o yung tinatawag na first-hand teachers habang wala pa tayo sa formal learning age. So ano ba yung formal learning age? Yung formal learning age, ayun yung age natin kung saan pwede na tayo pumasok sa school. So habang di pa tayo pwede pumasok sa school, nandiyan yung parents natin upang magturo ng paano sumulat, ng alphabet, kung paano magbasa. Para kapag dumating na tayo sa point na pwede na tayo pumasok sa school, yari na tayo. So, nagsisimula yung edukasyon ng isang bata sa bahay kapag nagsimula na siyang mag-explore ng mga nangyayari sa paligid niya, nagtatanong na siya kung bakit ganon, bakit ganyan, tinatanong sa magulang niya. So, dapat yung parents, explain nila ng clearly and honestly kung bakit ba yun nangyayari sa anak nila. Pero syempre, based pa rin sa understanding ng anak nila para yung bata, mas maintindihan nila at di sila makonfuse. Sa paaralan, tinuturo doon yung mga paksa or lessons na related sa kung anong gusto nating marating sa buhay para maging bahagi tayo na sinasabi nga nilang human resource. So, ano ba yung human resource? Yung human resource ay yung mga tao na nasa organization, nasa sectors, iba't ibang sectors sa ekonomiya at saka sa industry. Sa bahay, tinuturo doon yung mga magagandang asal. Syempre, kasama na rin dun sa school din yung life lessons. Sa bahay din naman. Tsaka kung paano maging mabuting tao. So, dapat yung mga bagay na tinuturo sa atin ng parents natin, may coherence sa kung anong ginagawa nila. For example, nagdabog yung bata kasi nakita nagdadabog din yung magulang nila. So, parents should be a good example kasi nga 'di ba sila yung parents, sila yung titingnan ng mga anak nila. And also yung family, function din nila na mag-provide ng informal and formal education sa kanilang mga anak. Ano ba yung formal and informal education? Formal education, ito yung ginagawa namin mga estudyante na education na nangyayari sa school. While in informal education, ito yung education na nangyayari sa bahay na nakapokus lang sa social and general knowledge. So, sa bahay din nagsisimula ang socialization ng isang bata. Kumbaga, family talaga yung pinakapundasyon ng learning, ng knowledge, tsaka kung paano makipag-socialize yung bata. Kaya yung family, part siya ng sociological foundations of education.
Our topic for today is all about the school as a social institution. So, education is a social institution in that, under ideal conditions, it teaches students how to be good citizens. Students are also encouraged to be involved in the social life of the school. Outside of school, society works best when its citizens are involved in social and political activities. So, yung social institution ng school is yung education. Yung education sa school, yung education unang-unang binibigay is ang pagiging good citizen ng isang estudyante. Through that, ang nakukuha ng estudyante sa school is a knowledge, basic academic knowledge, um, learning skills, and cultural norms na nakukuha ng mga estudyante sa school. Ayun yung sinasabing social institution sa education. So, yung mga yun, yung basic academic knowledge, learning skills, and cultural knowledge, kahit na nasa school or kahit nasa outside ka ng school, dala-dala mo yun sa sarili mo as a student. So, that is a social as that is the school is as a social institution. Thank you.
So, hi guys. I am Sandro Nepomuceno, BSIE ICT, and so my report is all about the changes society of education. Social change is the transformation of the social order in the community by making adjustments and variations to social institutions, behavior, and relations. It involves social evolution where the society makes amendments to traditional societal norms leading to the necessary change. So, education changes society. It's not just our students or their friends and families who are investing time and money into higher education. All of us collectively are investing our tax dollars to subsidize our universities and college. Some of this investment will pay back in increased tax from revenue, from higher wage, and reduced drain on welfare programs. There are, however, many less tangible benefits to a more highly educated society. Education can stimulate economic growth less directly by increasing innovation, productivity, and human capital. And education also has a history of fostering positive social change by encouraging things like political participation, social equality, and environmental sustainability. Through its collaborations, our education institutions also promote engagement with our communities, industries, governments, and media. We are motivating our students to become more open, thoughtful, and responsible citizens who are prepared to put things, skills in action in our society. When they graduate, they will take their values with them and go on to make the world place better. Having concluded that education should help students develop the skills they need to best take action in the world, I think we must also consider that we, as educators, think this skill should be. In doing this, I also feel we must respectful of the wishes of our students and communities and consider what is the most beneficial of our society. I think most would agree that we should help our students develop their skill in areas like communication, critical thinking, collaboration, and problem solving. So this is all my report. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Shara Macy Orculio, BSIC, ICT 1A. From Group 5, I was assigned to report the social problems in education or social problems is the world, impact, the operation, and the effectiveness of public education. In fact, a major portion of the schoolwork devotes itself to responding directly or indirectly to students whose lives are challenged by social ills such as poverty or violence, Such problems including homelessness, teen parenting, substance abuse, and child abuse complicate students' effort to learn. Other social problems such as vandalism, school violence, and the dropout rate are exacerbated when student feels alienated from the school structures. These chapters briefly discussed each of these topics and the ways in which public education is reasoning as an introduction for prospective teachers, not as a data analysis. One of the popular issues in the social problems in education is having a world pandemic. It affects on how the students would be overcome the learnings. So, dito po papasok yung tulad po ngayon nakaka-experience po tayo ng minsan walang net, tapos nahihirapan yung estudyante kung paano nila ma-overcome yung paano sila matututo ngayong pandemics na hindi pa po sure kung magkakaroon pa po ng klase ngayong 2020 or it's either na stop po yung school years o yung pinoproblema din po ng DepEd kung paano magiging safety yung pagpasok ng mga estudyante ngayon. These social problems changes na naapektuhan po yung education natin ngayon. So as of now, tentative pa po yung ganong problema. Malaki pong issue to yung pandemic world para po sa social education natin.
So that would be the end of our report. Once again, we are Group 5. Thank you for watching and listening. Bye!